What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spider Kel coming at you one more again. This time I want to talk about something that, if it happens, it's going to affect all of us. Just damn near, just about everyone, for the exception of the United States government or whoever that's in power or whoever, kissing ass to those that's in power. Net neutrality. I'm just recently, I work all the time, between doing the school bus driving thing Monday through Friday, and then working at hospitals and nursing homes every other weekend or sometimes every weekend. I don't always have the luxury to watch television or the news. That's why when I do have a spare time in between when I'm working, I hop on YouTube or something, or scroll through Facebook or something like that. But yeah, net neutrality is something they've been trying to do, and evidently, from what I've found out and heard and read, they've been trying to do it before. I heard they tried this once before a few years ago, back in 2015, and the people stopped it. It's just, to me, it's just another prime example of Trump and this government trying to just seize control of the people. This is not a land of the free. Ain't nothing free. Everything has a price. Even if you don't realize it or not. Even if you don't even realize that you're paying the price to enjoy whatever the things that you enjoy. Ain't nothing free, man. In the land of the free. Not even trying to control the internet. And to my understanding, they also talked about, here's everything I heard that's supposed to happen if this goes into effect. We can't just use the internet anymore. Like, we have to pay to use the internet. Like, we have to pay to use Google. We have to pay to use social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Those of you that be on them dating sites and stuff like that. So we have to pay a fee to use these programs. On top of some of these programs, we have to already pay. So for example, like now, Sony, these assholes, they got us having to pay to play online. You have to be a PlayStation Plus member in order to play any game online, no matter what it is. You can still stream, and go online and watch YouTube or whatever, but you can't play any game. You can't participate anything online in any game whatsoever unless you pay to be a PlayStation Plus member, right? On top of the fact that we pay, our cable providers for internet. So they're going to create an additional fee to use the internet altogether, and another fee to use like Sony Entertainment on top of you having to pay to play online, by buying a PlayStation Plus card, and you still paying your fees for, Comcast or Cox or whatever the case may be. Like, this country work harder and try to figure out ways to squeeze more money out the people versus work harder or how can we create more jobs so our citizens can prosper and don't have to be living out in these streets. I don't understand why, American citizens, like, they want to scream patriotism and God bless America crap. I don't understand when our rights is obviously being taken away from us, compromised. Why everyone still, sit on their hands? Nobody want to do anything about it. Not everyone. I'm not going to say nobody, excuse me. But majority of people, they don't want to come together, and fight against this shit. It's like, I don't get it. I don't understand, like, the common man mentality anymore. Is it laziness? Or they're frightened if they fight that, good gracious. I'm looking at a girl, she got a ass for that. Okay. Anyway, Jesus. Yeah, I'm parked in my bus, and I'm like, normally when I make these videos and reviews and stuff, and I'm parked in my bus, I'm parked in this huge parking lot area right across the street for the police department, which have a courthouse right above. But she ain't going to the courthouse. Where's she going? Oh my gosh, she's bad. Anyway, so yeah, I don't understand. Like, is it out of fear that like we don't have every American citizen, coming together to fight against the injustices that this government, like, it's just so bad and it's just getting worse. And Trump is working hard because like the powers that be that's working to get this passed, it worked for Trump. I mean, true enough, I can't remember this guy's name that's like in charge of this movement trying to get this whole net neutrality underway. Ajit Pai, something crazy, but yeah, man, he was hired, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, he was hired by Obama, and fuck Obama for that, but he was promoted to the position that he's in to do what he's trying to do by Trump, and Trump want to control everything that we see, even when we try to Google search stuff, they can control what is seen. So that way they can lie and, they can do whatever they want. If they can control the media, if they can control the internet, if they can control what is said and reported to us, they can tell us anything. They can control the minds of every American citizen in this country. When we do see, a tragedy or something, it'll be something that they strategically decided to show us. For whatever purpose, maybe to even further divide us as a country, like, it's dangerous, man. And I'm shocked that nobody's like taking up the arms to do anything about it. It's really, really sad. It's really sad. No, I'm sorry, not nobody, but the majority of the people, But then again, you got a lot of people that does support Trump. Ignorant ass, dumbass people that support Trump. I still don't understand how he made it to the office. Like, the best way I can explain how Trump made it to the office, if those of you that's aware of the TV series House of Cards, the very last season that came out, how what's his name? I think his name is Bill. I forgot his name. Anyway, how he manipulated the voting polls with his own private hush-hush computer hacker, that was like the best, I'm assuming the best in the country or best in Washington. It was crazy. I'm like, wow. I couldn't believe they were showing something like that on Netflix, letting us know that they do have the power to manipulate votes when it comes to the elections and so forth. But December 14th, they said it's supposed to kick off. A lot of people say it's not going to happen. I've been signing petitions and doing what I could, just to make my voice be heard and try to fight against this, because it's not right, man. What's next? I'm waiting for them to start declaring martial law for whatever reason they're gonna come up with, declaring martial law. Like, this country need to be evacuated. All these, like racist pricks, people that's like ignorant, patriotic individuals, no matter what happens, no matter how bad their country treats them, they still like ride it down for their country. Everyone outside of those dumbasses, we need to fucking evacuate this. Let them have this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been thinking for a long time, where can I go? I'm still debating, like, where can I go that, I can be happy and stuff. See, like, every other country around the world, except for the United States, for just one example how this country sucks, have universal health care. Like, people get sick, people get hurt, that's a given. Why we don't have universal health care, but Canada have universal health care? Like, why? They don't have to pay 5 to 6 G's to have children. Versus here, to have a child, it's gonna cost you $5,000 or $6,000. I just, stuff like that I don't get. But yeah, net neutrality. We're gonna have to pay for all social media. We have to pay for gamers. We have to pay to game. We have to pay to use the internet. And I'm gonna let you know right now. If we hurt their pockets, they'll fucking stop, because they're prospering. They're eating. They're just greedy, fat bastards that don't want us to have anything. They want everything we have. They want every last penny. They don't care about your family. Don't care about your kids. You know, they want everything. They don't care if we die in the process of trying to pay them, you know, with all these taxes and everything. You know, you could barely eat because they always raising the prices of food. You know, like, it's bad, man. It's so bad. And the majority of American people still sitting on their hands and just letting it happen. You know, they complain to one another. Like, what good is that shit if you're not trying to fight to stop shit like this? You know, we can stop it, but we just need to come together to do it. And the best way to make them cut the bullshit is to hurt their pockets. Because if they do this, I'm done with Facebook. I might well fucking throw my PS4 in the garbage. You know, like, I'm not doing any of that shit. I revert back in the late 80s, early mid 90s, before there was internet. Internet was even thought about. I revert back and go outside and play some ball or so. I mean, I still work out and stuff like that, but I swear I'll revert right back to the days where there was no such thing as fucking social media, and there was no such thing as fucking internet, you know. And they ain't getting my dime. I won't fucking watch TV. I'll buy DVDs, you know. And I won't even buy official DVDs. I'll buy like some bootleg DVDs, but still HD. Cause these bootleg motherfuckers that be selling these DVDs, like, they came up. You know, they be selling some high quality DVDs nowadays. I do that shit $5. Get like 2 or 3 for like 10. You know, so she's delicious too. Yeah, so, you know, fuck you, Trump. Fuck you crooked politicians. You know, you ain't getting any more money from me. You know, yeah, I'm gonna continue to pay my taxes. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to pay my bills. But as far as all this extra shit, paying you to like use Google, on top of paying like Comcast or Cox or whatever my cable provider is, and then like Sony, PlayStation, I have to pay to use the internet to game PlayStation Plus and Comcast and pay. No, not me. So I'm just letting you know, if this happened, let's see what happened December 14th. If this happened, I am done. I am so done. You know, but we'll see what happened, guys. Just want to let you know. You know, pray for us. Pray for all of us, because this affects everyone. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.